Adam, I've got some great news for you.
What's up, Jesse? Tell me the news.
Inside Fighting has partnered up with DraftKings.
Shut up. But both of us, what do we get out of it?
Well, we don't get anything, but the people out there, they do. Because right now, if they're a new DraftKings customer, all they have to do is go download the DraftKings Sportsbook app, bet $5 on literally any bet, on anything they want on the DraftKings Sportsbook app, and they get $150 in bonus bets instantly with promo code Inside Fighting.
Mike Owens here, joined today by Caolan Loughran, who's preparing hard for his return, UFC 304. Caolan, before we get started, how are things making our preparation for the next one?
Very, very good, lad. You hear from fighters every time saying this is the best camp they've had, but please God, touch wood, no injuries, and this probably has been the best camp I've had so far, but no, good, lad, good, looking forward to it. Getting close now.
Good, mate. Well, we're going to do something a little bit different today. What I've got is I've prepared a list of names for Caolan, and we're going to get his reaction to some of these names. You ready?
Let's go.
First one I've got might be an obvious one. Ramon Tavares.
Honestly, I don't like him. Honestly, I don't like the guy. His Instagram name, first and foremost, is @CatchTheseHands, so just a cringy, brutally American guy. That's the only way I can put it. I told him I can't take him serious until he changes his Instagram name, so just a cringy guy.
Angel Pacheco.
Tough man. Technically probably not the best fighter in the UFC bantamweight division, but tough bastard.
Taylor Lapalus.
Veteran and a cool guy, not gonna lie. Nothing fazed him. Nothing fazed him at the weigh-in, nothing fazed him in the fight. Took a lot from him. There's no egos here, I actually would like to train with him, to be honest. Cool guy. Good fighter, but I can get him.
A guy whose name I've seen you mention a couple of times over the last 12 months. Cameron Simon.
PFL 2025 regular season. He'll be gone soon.
Payton Talbott.
Good, but brutally overrated. Good fighter. 100% good fighter. Because I watch Contender and Bantamweights coming up and everyone, a good fighter. But if you watch his debut, taken down, back taken, flattened out, guy was gas, comes out again, taken down, back taken. Then he fights Cameron Simon, who, as you said, will be gone. Then he fought Gamora, who didn't even fight me, who, I don't want to talk about that guy. Like, go watch, I actually urge anyone who's watching this, go watch UFC France put up a video on Instagram of him warming up before he fought Payton Talbott. And I'll tell you all you need to know. He is a good fighter, but not what he's been made out to be right now. But good fighter. Getting all the hype of bantamweight. Good though. Good.
Speaking of guys who are getting hype of bantamweight, Raul Rosas Jr.
Just a stupid kid. Just a stupid kid. Again, dangerous. If he gets your back, you're in bother. Tries to fight this Hamzat pace that he can't maintain. Doesn't have the wrestling ready to back it up. Man strength is a thing, and I don't think he should be in the UFC at 19 years old. Doing well for himself, but I think I'd run through him. That's my odds through. Stupid, immature kid, if I'm being honest.
Can I get a chee-wee-wees?
Chance. Not a prayer, lad, no way.
Look, we'll move towards the champion next, Sugar Sean O'Malley.
The champ. Respect where it's due. I didn't think he'd beat Aljo. I did not think he'd beat Aljo, and he smoked him, knocked him clean out, step back, right hand, making a lot of money outside of fighting, doing his thing. Respect where it's due. He's the champ.
Merab Dvalishvilli.
Again, respect. Now, Merab is a stupid guy. I'm not gonna lie. Like putting out videos, diving head first into a frozen lake, like he is a stupid guy. But you have to respect the man's work. Like the way I always say with Merab, like the way he fights, you can't just decide on a Saturday night, I'm going to fight that way. You have to, it's a lifelong commitment. You have to live it. Again, someone I'd love to train with. I just love to fucking see what his schedule's like, is what he does train like, and then just go for fucking 2 weeks and say we're training at 6 p.m, be at his door at 5:30, knocking, saying, Are you ready to go? Just every day, just to test myself. Because I have to respect him, lad. He went 0-2 in the UFC bantamweight division, and now he's on like a 12-fight win streak. often when he fights, he's not the best striker, he's not the best grappler, even the best wrestler when you fought against Henry Cejudo, but he always finds a way to win and just puts it on. So not respecting him, that he obviously must live it, do you know what I mean?
Marlon Chito Vera.
Shit fighter, terrible fighter, being honest. He got the UFC title, but that's purely off the Mo Malley first one. Don't rate him in any area. Fair play to him, what he's doing for his daughter and all. It's a lovely story. Nice guy. I just think he's a fucking heavy bag, and I'd run. I am won the UFC. I think I'd run through Chito, who just fought for a title. He put him on his back. He's like a fish out of water. He just seems to weather the storm like Homer Simpson, then knock guys out. I just don't rate him honestly anywhere. I think he's a shit fighter.
Dominick Cruz.
Legend, and again, I can't help but respect Dominic, because me and him are part of a very rare group that you would not want to be part of, in 3 ACL tears. I've done 3 ACLs, he's also done 3 ACLs, and I know what that's like. The knees are one thing, and everything that tightens up around it is one thing, and the immobility and all that happens with 3 ACL tears. I've actually had a 4th partial tear, but not a complete tear, but a 4th partial tear. But like mentally, with that, for him to come back and do that and then to win a UFC title, that's like, fuck me, fair play to him. And I actually like him as a commentator. No, a lot of respect for Dominic and in that front. Stylistically, I don't really like the way he bounces about and that. I thought it was just as the times moved on, don't know if he would do it now, but a lot of respect for that. And 3 ACLs, that's some story. Like,
I'm gonna change a little bit. We're gonna move away from 135. We're gonna talk about the boss, Dana White.
The Don, the real Don. Do you know what I mean? The real Don. Respect where it's due. Like, literally, there's one promotion this game. He runs the game. He knows he runs the game. And I just respect. It's deadly. Like, I think I love how much he just knows that, like, it's the UFC or buttons. And I just respect that. Change the game. The man.
Joe Rogan.
I don't know. I don't know. He's again like the biggest podcast in the world. Like, his commentary is like a bit, I don't know, it's a bit cringy or something sometimes. And fair play, Joe, he's done well himself, but I wouldn't really my cup of tea always, to be honest.
I think you might have been expecting this one, but we're gonna go with the notorious next, Conor McGregor.
I think we've made up. I think we made up there. I think so. I don't think I'm on the Christmas list now, but I think we're civil. I was talking to him at Bellator Dublin. I'd rather have a good relationship with him than a bad relationship, but change the game. You respect where it's due. Every fighter now who's making money has a lot to thank him for. All that business and everything aside, 2-division UFC world champion, do you know what I mean? And in my opinion, as a 145er, one of the best who ever done it. So respect to him, but not fair play to him. Some career, like some career.
Jon Jones.
Bad man. Jon Jones is the type of, like, you think, who would you like stand behind you at a bar if it kicks off? I couldn't think anyone in the world ahead of Jon Jones. He just has like just this weird obsession with hurting people and driving elbows into people. Tapped in the mind, but in a good way for fighting. Just fair play to him. An absolute animal, you know.
Speaking of animals, Alex Poatan Pereira's next.
Jesus Christ, again, fair fucking play to him. He's taking fights on 2 weeks' notice, and he's going in and putting men clean out. Now, people talk about pound for pound. Like, honestly, nah, his ears.
Yes.
I see. I just think, like, pound for pound, like, with his lack of grappling ability, and I seen him. He's got a percentage black belt. I seen him drilling a guillotine one time, boys. It was blue belt level. Do you know what I mean? Like, he is. I am here, respect him. I love watching him fight. The way he's controlling men around the cage and setting up these shots with his. Do you ever see him fucking facing off? His knuckle is about that size. It's literally built to knock men clean out. Fair play to him. I just think if he was like a bantamweight up right through the lightweight, like the grappler would get him surely. But fair play to him. Fuck me. Anyone who takes, like, this is the only way to. This is why I want to take this fight and then go fight Rosas in 7 weeks. There's one way to make it in this game. Get in and fucking fight. Look, Prime McGregor was 18 months. He banged out I don't know how many fights. Alex Pereira just getting in and competing. So anyone who does that, you have got my respect. So he's probably the main man in the UFC at the minute, and with good reason. Fair play to him.
Sean Strickland.
Idiot. Fucking idiot. And then he beat Izzy, and people's like, he's this world class boxer. It's like, he's not world class, but it's just he caught a Izzy on a cold night, I believe. Says controversial stuff that I think he doesn't even think about. Just comes out and he's just a stupid guy. It's an idiot, an absolute idiot.
Ian Garry.
Do you know what? Ian, the last time, seemed like he was going on a wee bit more civil than he has been going on. Like, I'm no one's fan, but I'd call a spade a spade. He was cringy in the build-up. But the last one, he seemed like he was going on like... I haven't met Ian since he was an amateur. I haven't seen him since the regional scene. I haven't seen him in years. But I was actually liking the way he was talking, and he's winning fights in the UFC, and he's getting a lot of stick for his performance against MVP. Fuck fighting MVP. He's a nightmare. You will, until you have him in front of you, you haven't sparred or trained with someone like him. Now, when you put him on his back, he's crap. He is crap. It's just getting him on his back is a nightmare. I'll give you a wee bit of inside fucking scoop here. Maybe I shouldn't say it, but when I was in Dubai, MVP was in sparring with Hamzat, and Raf was fighting, and all the lads there telling me that there was 4 or 5 lads watched him spar Hamzat, and they reckon he was battering Hamzat, couldn't get him down, because he goes, I'd never seen footwork like that. So he's a tricky operator, and any win against MVP is a good fucking win. So fair play to Ian. Him winning helps me get UFC double on the go, because I'm not getting it anytime soon. So fair play to him. The way he was going on the last one, I like it. Fair play to him.
The champ, Leon Edwards.
You talked about pound for pound. Like I would have Leon above Alex Bahia, if I'm being honest. He's so well rounded. He's so calculated. And my brother was up training him there, and he says that he turned around for like a week. He says Leon was like hands on, like coaching him and being civil. Like that's deadly. I love that. He says he was coaching the whole mat and like helping out. Just so calculated, really hard to take down if you get him down the way. Just so simple, keeps the grip, gets back up, keeps the kicking range, taps your leg, kicks ahead. Just the basics absolutely executed at world class level, and seems like a civil guy like down there. So I would have him and Islam pound for pound number 1 and 2. I think Islam's pound for pound number 1, but I think if Islam goes to 170, goes up a weight class, I think Leon will beat him. That's the truth. So I couldn't speak any higher of Leon Edwards. Like I'm a fan of him. Like,
Thinking another guy that you're gonna share the UFC 304 card with, and a guy that you spend time in the gym with, Tom Aspinall.
Next person.
Okay, another guy who's someone you spend time in the gym with, Darren Till.
Fights tonight. Do you know what I would say about this? Will surprise people, right? He is the best fighter I've ever seen in the gym in my life, and I mean that and you ask, my brother would say the same. Like I've seen 2016 Conor McGregor, Henry Cejudo, Tom Aspinall. That's what, 2 double champions and an interim champion. Yeah. I never seen, like when he was fighting Robert Whittaker, I never seen anyone in the gym like him ever. Knock men clean out every single day. So no, I have respect for Till in that. Like even like whenever it was COVID, me and Tiernan, but before I signed with Cage Warriors, like there was no work, there was no fights, there was no anything. Till we were training him every day. He's give me and Tiernan money, like to help, like literally to live. Like so, I've a lot of time for Till, and I'd love to see him back in here someday. You know what I mean? Because he's not a boxer. Like fuck the boxing. I'd love to see him back in Cowboy fighting MMA. But see how it goes.
Couple more from me. And speaking of Cowboy, I wanted to finish up on the coach, Colin Heron.
I said the Don for Dana. It's that's the man. He runs it. It's the main man. Helped change my life. Helped change 11 men to the UFC's lives. Has built this empire of a gym. We're going up to the UFC 304. I came from amateur right through to fighting UFC 304 here. Tom Aspinall started as a baby right through 304, and Muhammad Makayev started as a Team Cowboy fighter right through now to the UFC 304, and probably going to be. I actually think Manal Kip's going to beat Muhammad Makayev, but probably going to be close to a title soon. Legend around this part of the world for MMA, Muay Thai. My best advice to any young fighter in around the region would be to come give this gym a go and give Colin sessions a go, because it will change your life. That's the only way I can put it.
And last one from me. I want to finish it up by asking about you, Caolan Loughran.
Finding his feet in the UFC, just Trying to go quietly up through the ranks this year. Just but struggling to keep it quiet. Just trying to get 3 wins this year, lad. Trying to enjoy the process, get better. Say, listen to Colin and John, these guys, and get towards top 15. That's just enjoying life and training hard. That's how I put it.
I love it, mate. Well, good to see you today. Have a great and safe rest of the camp, and best of luck for the next fight.
Thank you very much, lad. Thank you. Anytime.